Hi everybody, welcome back to Regina's World. Okay, so today we're going to be full and honest and transparent on, as I am on all of my other videos, but today this one's specifically about body image, my own personal insecurities, and what I will change about myself if I financially could, what I would change. So this is for the ladies out there who feeling like they're alone and no one understands, and you know, they're having issues with confidence. And I just want to let you know, even the prettiest girl in the world have something that they're insecure about. And we're going to go start from the top of my head down to the sole of my feet, because that's just how the person that I am. I'm not ashamed of anything that I do. So let's talk about it. If you're interested in joining the body positive, because it's a lot of negativeness in the world about overweight women or women with extra skin or you know, whatever, plus size women. Is a negative stigma out there about, you know, women who's not a size 0, that we're not beautiful, and that's so not true. But even the prettiest girl, even the smallest girl, have something that she would want to change about herself. So ladies, let's get into this video and talk about it, and you know, let's get the discussion popping. All right, I'll be right back. All right, ladies, so for me, I have a few things that I am insecure about, but I have learned over time that I'm an adult now. You know, people's opinion of me doesn't really matter to me anymore. It really doesn't, because if it did, or they pay my bills, or they making their opinion making any kind of difference in my life whatsoever, so it really doesn't matter what people think. But when you're like a young girl or teenager in your 20s, you care about what people say about you. So I'm here, and I was grown up at Capricorns are really confident people anyway. We don't really need a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of validation. We don't need it, because we kind of validate ourselves by our hard work, and you know, we don't really need confident boosters. It's nice to hear. We don't really need it. So I've always had a very high self-esteem since I was a little girl. It was just instilled in me just because it just was. You know, I never thought I was ugly. I thought I was always pretty. You know, I was pretty to somebody. I never had a problem getting a man, you know, whatever. So I've always been pretty confident. Even with my flaws, I still was able to pull any guy that I wanted, okay? So first of all, let's start with my insecurities, which I will change, and talk about how I'm going to change it in the future. So my first thing is my teeth, right? So these teeth here, I've always had an issue with since I was little. I don't know why my mama didn't give me braces. Maybe she couldn't afford to give me braces, but it did cost, you know, me as I'm getting older. This one is getting pushed further and further back, which when I'm talking, that's all you see is these little crooked teeth. The top is just fine. It's just these little crooked teeth down here. So when I'm talking to people, it's definitely an insecurity of mine to be in people's face. And then I know when they're looking at my mouth, because I have a tendency of looking at other people's mouths, even when they have straight teeth. So I know when they're looking at direct, they're not listening to what I'm saying. They're just kind of looking at my mouth, and it makes me insecure when I'm talking as well. So it's hard not to draw attention to my mouth. It is, you know, it's just too noticeable. So I have a thing that I am on a mission for myself to get braces. I wanted to get veneers at one point in time, but it looks like I won't be able to get veneers, but I'm on a path of getting braces. But every time I'm getting this close to getting braces, something else goes wrong with my mouth. So next time I go back to the dentist, I went to the dentist a couple of weeks ago with my son, and that dentist said I have another cavity that I got to get fixed, and I have to get a deep cleaning now before I can get braces again. So it's looking like I may not be able to get braces until next year, because what I'm planning on doing, because every time if I don't get braces immediately, then something else goes wrong, right? So it looks like I'm gonna have to get my taxes, go to the dentist, get everything done on my mouth, and then get my braces right after that. Because as I take time out to build up my credit again, pay this off, something else goes wrong with my mouth, and it seems like I'm never getting my teeth done. So this is something that's fixable. I just have to get braces, and once I get braces, I will feel so much more confident when it comes to. We're moving on down to the body parts. Now my arms is also another thing that I've always had issues with. No matter how small I was, I always had these big arms. So I wanted to get liposuction. No matter how much I work them out or whatever, I still have fat arms. I just do. So that is an insecurity of mine. My boobs used to be, well, they're not really insecurity. These are just a pain. These are really just a pain of mine because they're so big now that they cause me a lot of back pain. But I don't really have an insecurity for them, but I do wish I could make them smaller. That was the goal of this year, was to get a boob job to make them smaller. But this is going to have to be put on hold. I'm just going to have to continue to deal with the pain until I can deal with all of my other health issues that I got going on. Moving on down. So this here, my fupa. This is my fupa. This came from children. My 2 children that I had. This is extra skin. This is extra skin. No matter how much I work out, no matter how much I move, as you see, this is all extra skin. So I went to go to get a consultation several times with this to get liposuction. They said I can't get liposuction. I have to get what do you call it? When you get cut and lifted. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't think of the word. I'm gonna put the word here. But that's what I have to get because I have all this extra skin and stuff, and then I have what do you call it? Tissue from my C-section, scar tissue. I have scar tissue under there, so getting liposuction is not going to work. So they said I have to get a tummy tuck. That's what it's called. I have to get a tummy tuck to get rid of the extra skin, and it will change. It will make such a difference if I got a tummy tuck. Look, check this out. So right now. So if I got a tummy, do you see how it changes everything about my body right there? That changes so much if I had a tummy tuck. Oh Lord, all the extra skin gone just like that. With the extra skin, I've never had a waist. So I would still love to do a liposuction after I got a tummy tuck for my size, to give me a waist, because I would love that Coke bottle look. You know what I'm saying? That Coke bottle look. And to get rid of some of these hips and, give me that curvature look. That would be really nice. But I've never had a waist. It's always like neck, boobs, hips. Like no waist is gone. But moving on down to my bottom half is my thighs. My thighs, I've always had an issue with my thighs because they was always extra big. Men love my thick thighs, but I really don't care for them too much. I really don't. Especially when I'm getting... But I really don't care for them. I never really wear shorts. These are probably the only shorts that you're ever going to see me in. I don't really wear shorts because I've always had an issue with I'm having a brain issue with all the, not psoriasis, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm going to put the word here again. Yeah, that stuff. I've always had an issue with that, and so I don't wear shorts because it makes me insecure. So I haven't worn shorts in I don't know how long. Since I was a teenager. That's how long ago I wore shorts. So I will always cover that up because I'm always ashamed. If you have on shorts, it would be cargo shorts to my knees because I was always insecure about all the dimples that's in my leg. So yes, those are my body issues. I don't really mind the size of my butt. The size of my butt will make a difference if I didn't have a stump. You know what I'm saying? So that the tummy tuck will make such a difference with my butt. So I don't have a problem with my butt. I don't really have a problem with my boobs. I just wish it was smaller. But these, and my funny arms. I decided to be 100% transparent and open about my own insecurities because as pretty as one person thinks they are, the other person, somebody else may feel something else or be ashamed or be afraid or think they're the only ones alone or nobody else feels that way or she's so confident or why can't I be like her? You just have to, it's called self-esteem. You have to work on your own self-esteem and can't nobody take that from you no matter what's wrong with you. God made you perfect just the way you are. And everybody's not going to like it. Everybody's not going to approve of what you look like or whatever. And it's not for them. It's not for them to be approved. It's not for them to make you feel any kind of way. They can feel however they want to. But you yourself have to be confident in yourself and what you look like and how you look and how you feel. And not let anybody, whatever they say, affect that, because you are beautiful. And just because he don't like it or she don't like it, guess what? Somebody is going to like it. Somebody is going to like it, and somebody is not going to give a crap about your saggy arms or your fupa that you got from having children, or your stretch marks that you accumulated from having children, or your big fat butt. Somebody is not going to care. I promise you that. So this one was here strictly for the ladies, to let you know even your favorite YouTuber have flaws. Even your favorite person in the world have flaws. Even that one person who you look up to so much and you think, oh my God, they're so this, they're so this. Even they have some kind of insecurities about themselves. And I'm here to prove it, that we all feel some kind of way. We all have some kind of self-esteem issues. We all have something that we're ashamed about or feel some kind of way about. We are not alone in this world, okay? So that was about my ladies. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video.